All of the weather-related issues got us thinking. It sure seems like we spend more time in some parts of our viewing area than others covering storm damage. Is that just a feeling, or do the facts add up? Fortunately, the area's most accurate meteorologists are in the building, and so Seth Kaplan went to them to get those questions answered, and he joins us now live. Seth.
Yeah, Valerie, once again last night, parts of York, Lower Dauphin, Lancaster, Lebanon counties got the wind and rain, but I'm not here to audition for a job as a weather guy. I did talk with someone who already has the job.
Meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
We had it roll through yesterday. You saw some of the damage, but for the most part, it was beneficial rain for some areas of the mid-state. So my day job, once I'm off the air, is I watch these things evolve on radar, even when I'm not in the building.
Meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
Oftentimes, there's like a little bit of a lull in the afternoon, and then boom.
But not everywhere.
York, Lancaster, Lebanon, even Eastern Dauphin, it all just blew up. And meanwhile, areas to the northwest, whether it's Perry, Mifflin, Juniata counties, not much of any activity.
That was Wednesday, but not only Wednesday.
This is very common. I could go back to the radar from Tuesday, and it's almost the exact same picture.
A picture that led to these pictures in York County.
There were close to 20,000 customers without power.
Crews still working 2 days later in Manchester Township.
Our utility companies are working hard, along with our local responders, to restore power and ensure that folks are safe.
Areas south and east within the mid-state, as usual, getting more storms, more of the helpful rain.
It poured in those areas.
And the harmful wind.
It is York, Lancaster, Eastern Dauphin, Lebanon, that year after year, that's where we call out the majority of our tornado warnings and then ultimately confirm tornadoes the day after or the week after.
One reason?
You get into more flatland, you get less interference from the mountains.
Farther west.
Franklin County tends to be kind of in this lull as well, so whether it's the mountains there into Fulton County that help either break up the storms.
And if it seems like York County gets more than its share of this, that too relates to the curse and blessing of just having so many trees.
All it takes is a 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gust in the right direction with a weak tree, and that's ending up on a power line.
Another way to appreciate the dichotomy is to look at who is in a drought and who isn't. The new drought map comes out every Thursday. That is today. Eric Finkenbinder will have that coming up for us in about 11 minutes. Alicia.
So interesting, Seth. Thank you so much.